We're now renovating the East Lodge, which is the building behind me, with the help of Python Properties. As we move into this new building, we have a potential for at least 60 to 70 kids.
There's more room to do more activities inside, and then there's going to be the boating lake outside as well, so we can get out on the water more often. And
being right next to the water is going to be a big advantage.
We've been getting information and photo shoots about it, and this is the first time we've come down to see the lodge.
And on this side is going to be the new galley. So in there we're going to get a brand new kitchen. This wall's coming out. That wall there's coming out. Our main deck is going to be from the front wall all the way through to the back. I'd say about 6 times the size of the one we've already got, maybe more. Classroom, lecture room this side. Another classroom, lecture room this side.
We needed a bigger unit because we're getting more interest. In the future we can hold better activities because there's more of us.
When we first came it looked nothing like this, it was all dirty and it was a wreck. This room wasn't as big as it is now. There was a wall halfway in between it, and now it's just totally done out and it looks amazing.
Shapes company hall. Shapes company turning aft, left and right turn.
I joined last year and I think it's really good, especially with the new building. It's really fantastic.
we've got classrooms compared to our old building that we were in as well. We only had one small room and then we had a very small main deck, whereas this gives us the opportunity to have divisions and practice the colours that we couldn't do because we didn't have the space. We had one juniors and one cadets class, but now we can split them up into the different divisions and all sorts. It's going to be fantastic.
This one, well, it's got a bigger unit, it's got a bigger deck, and it's got all the classrooms are upstairs, and there's toilets everywhere.
We've got our drums and bandmaster's stick sorted out. We've got the pictures and that up on the wall. It's all been painted white. It's better than the old place, which was quarter the size of this.
Shapes company hall. Shapes company turning out.
Because the staff are quite nice and friendly as well, so you have a laugh with the staff, and just the activities that you do on an evening, different lessons and stuff what are interesting, so they bring people back as well because want to learn more.
We learn about discipline, drill, we do lessons and we get qualifications that'll help us as power boating and things.
You get a total variety of kids, so we've done all sorts of different things. We've done rope work outside, we've done some stuff in the park, some wide activities using compass and stuff like that, and maps, done all sorts of different things.
Now we've got all separate classrooms so we can actually teach them through the basics from the juniors. We can keep them separate, they have their own syllabus. They all progress through to the higher stages.
It's a nice place to learn and do different stuff.
You get to try new things that they've never done before. They get to make new friends with people that they otherwise maybe wouldn't meet. They get to do things and push themselves to their boundaries and have a go at new experiences, and it'll be a fun time. Come and have a go.
The last 6 months, the meetings have been intense. Go with a site meeting every 2 weeks.
We got the planning permission through. We then approached Martin Johnson, who's the managing director of Python Properties, and as you can see from this, 3 months later, it's finished.
It's like the end of a journey for me.
It's really nice, and all the cadets love it. They're all excited to come today to start here, and it'll be a better environment to work in and not so cramped and more spacious and stuff.
The future of this cadets unit is to get more cadets and probably more staff to come and join us.
I think the biggest thing is we can now attract more youngsters from around the area, which is quite a deprived area. I'm hoping that we can attract at least another 20, 30 more cadets, give them something to do, get them off the streets.
This building will allow them to do more work with more cadets, and as I say, they're right on the lake, so they can actually get some boating hours in, and the staff are absolutely fantastic. They give up their hours voluntary and they don't ask for anything, and they love to see the kids progress.
The amount of people that walk past and look at it and say, oh, look at that building, look how good it looks now, and these kids are going to look and see them, and I think that's just the immense pride that they're going to feel. They can actually tell their friends, we're part of Middlesbrough Sea Cadets. That new building that they've just done in the park, that's us.
This building, with its great staff, will help give a good start to a lot of young lives. And that's just the beginning. Now we have a first-class building, we'll be working hard to get more resources, more activities for these cadets. And in addition, we'd like to offer it to other youth groups in Middlesbrough to use, so that it can become a very real and very valuable resource for Middlesbrough and its young people. Now, the second group of remarkable people I'd like to pay tribute to is the companies that Python uses on its regeneration projects. The prices they charged were incredibly low, donating their time and considerable expertise for free, and their materials for cost, in many cases much less than cost.
But what's interesting here, there's not an ounce of a profit motive. So what you've done is fantastic. It's local people that can do amazing things, and this is a classic example of that.
So what have we got now? We've got this fantastic environment, which is fantastic, isn't it? Yeah. I want to make sure you're awake. That's it, it's fantastic. And we've got a fantastic Sea Cadet group as well. But the Sea Cadets, even though they've got the will and the exuberance and the enthusiasm and the passion and the energy, they just haven't had the environment. But now it's a big step change. And you've got something else as well that's fantastic that we sometimes forget. The officers and the people that come here to teach you.
We must have had, over the last 2 years, maybe 60 cadets come and go. Simply because the building just doesn't fit the job that we need. We've got it now. This is absolutely brilliant. Like I say, thank you very much. I've stood there and it's been the height of summer, glorious day. We've got all the kit ready to go out on the water boating and get 2 cadets turned up. It's so soul destroying. When we want them to go and do competitions, go away on courses, we've not got the resources to back that up. And they're like, well, I can't go because we haven't got this, we haven't got that, we haven't got the other. That's not going to happen anymore because everybody's lifted. They all know the massive commitment that we're going to give.
What I sense in this room is an incredible energy and a will. And I'll tell you what, ladies and gentlemen, you can't put a cost on that because it's the will and people's time that will take us all the way.
It's strange having a lot of people in Middlesbrough unit because obviously in the old unit we never really had much space, but it's nice to see that people have turned out for this special occasion, especially for the cadets.
I think they've done wonderful actually, far beyond my expectations I must say. I knew they were doing well, but they've done far better than what I thought, and they've worked very hard and they've got to be really congratulated.
We had more people attend than we actually expected, and there was a great atmosphere. I think a good sort of family spirit atmosphere, and I think the cadets enjoyed it as well. I think it went very well.
Sometimes it's very difficult when you're working to get actually involved, but they all do an absolute sterling brilliant job. And I think if it weren't for the members of staff that I've got, then I don't think today would have gone as nicely and as smoothly as it has.
Well, this is an excellent platform. The new headquarters is an excellent platform to put this unit back on the map, and we have great expectations for the unit. And we hope to get the numbers up from approximately 20 cadets to around 60 cadets, and have a whole range of extra facilities that they've not had access to before. There are some fresh faces to the management committee. I know those people are very committed and will give it their all. And I know those people have the right qualities for growing and developing the unit. So we aim to be one of the best units in the north.
It's definitely an exciting time. I've been in the cadets a long time, and I've seen us in the small unit for a lot of years. And it's nice now that everything can be ship-shape, and hopefully this is the future for Middlesbrough Sea Cadets.